Hello, it is Jack from Animal Fact Emporium here and welcome to the channel. We are now on episode 34, which is really amazing, so thank you so much for the continued support and allowing me to continue with this journey. Like usual, all the information in this video is with the help of the IUCN Red List website, so if you want any more information about your favourite animals, then I recommend checking the website out. Now, it's time to get things started. The animal we'll be covering for episode 34 is the southern three-banded armadillo, or by its scientific name, Toloputus metacus. On the IUCN Red List website, there is no listed number of mature individuals for the southern three-banded armadillo, but we do know the population is classified as decreasing, and as well, it is classified as near threatened. The geographical range, or some countries where you can find this amazing species of armadillo, include Bolivia, Argentina, as well as Paraguay. Now, I've got two listed habitats where you can find this amazing animal, and they include shrublands as well as savannas. But like usual, there are threats to this species of armadillo, like all animals on this planet. And the threats that I have got here, I've got a long one, so I have to look down at my notes. I've got here perennial and annual non-timber crops. I've had that one on the channel before, but not quite recently, I don't think. And the other two threats I've got listed here include hunting as well as trapping. All three of these different threats will pose a different impact on the southern three-banded armadillo, but one common theme is that they are all negative impacts, which is a major problem. So reducing these even slightly will be a positive push to help the southern three-banded armadillo. But don't worry, there are some positives, there are some conservation actions in place to help this amazing armadillo. The ones I've got listed here, I have mentioned several times on this YouTube channel, but because the animal is classified as near threatened instead of something like endangered or critically endangered or something as bad as extinct in the wild, the conservation actions won't be as extensive, probably because, this is my own opinion here, because the animal isn't as threatened as other species. But the ones I've got listed here include conservation sites, protected areas, as well as ex situ conservation. Starting with conservation sites as well as protected areas. A protected area is basically a site, part of the natural habitat, which is basically protected. It's saved and no negative things are happening that would impact the southern three-banded armadillo. Conservation sites are basically areas where you can find the armadillo, which there are some similarities between conservation sites and protected areas, but conservation sites, I'm guessing specifically, are manned and a bit like zoos in a way. Conservation sites which are there to conserve and help, that might be feeding the armadillos or just generally making sure that they are safe and nothing's going to impact them. But ex situ I apologise for that. That did not come out right. Ex situ conservation, there we go, we got it eventually. Ex situ conservation refers to conservation of the southern three-banded armadillo, for this example, which is done away from the natural habitat. Therefore, this might be in another country or another part of the original country, so maybe a different part of Argentina, something like that, that is not natural for them, but is still there to help grow the population numbers of this amazing animal. Thank you so much for watching. It has been episode 34 with the southern three-banded armadillo. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, as well as following us on our other social medias, which you'll see linked in the description down below this video. Thank you so much for watching, and keep an eye out for episode 35.